Hi everyone, my name is Giz and I'm here to show you how to calculate very fast on multiplication. Now, you will learn how to calculate very fast like a calculator if you are trying to multiply by 11. Now, this trick only works with just 11, multiplying 2-digit number by 11, or you multiply 3-digit number by 11. That's only what this basic trick works on. But I have other video which I've explained the division, the 2-digit number, like having two the same number, you multiply it and then you use your basic trick so that you'll be very fast like a calculator while solving it. So in here I'll be showing you how to calculate 2-digit number, 3-digit number, how to multiply 2-digit number, 3-digit number by 11. So now let's start. Now if we are given, maybe for instance, we are given 22 times 11. Now we notice that if we are solving it in a kind of normal division, we use this down one here. This down one will times the whole of this one. So it will now be 1 times 2 will give us what? Will give us 2, and then 1 times this 2 also will give us what? Will give us 2 again. And then 1 times 2 here will give us 2, and 1 times 2 will give us also 2. So if you add it up, here now add it up. If you add it up, this is 2, 4, 2. But I'm here to show you how to solve this without calculating like this. This step is a kind of long step in multiplication. When we are multiplying, this is a kind of long step we are following. Now I'll show you the simpler way on how to times 22 times 11 with ease, and also you'll be very fast like a calculator. Now let me show you how we do it. Now, assuming we have this now, 22 times 11. Now, what you need to do is that, look at the trick here now. What you need to do is that these 2 here now, you bring the 2 down, let the 2 come down. And then you add this 2 to this 2, which is 2 plus 2, will give us what? Will give us 4. You bring your 4 down. And then this other 2 also is coming down. So you are seeing it. This is the easier way on how to solve this. So we are having 242. Very simple as that. So what of now if we have, let's say, 34 times 11. Now if we have 34 times 11, this is something that is very simple. Now let me calculate this now. 34 times 11 is giving us what? 374. You see, I'm taking just what? Just 2 seconds or 1 second in order for me to solve this. It's just easy, like a snap. Now let's calculate it and then let's see the answer. Now this 3 here, you bring it down, and then 3 plus 4 will give us what? 7. You bring your 7 and your 4. This is your 4. You bring it down. So our answer is what? 374. So you see that this is the easier way on how we can solve this, and then this is the basic trick on how to multiply by 11. Okay, let me give more examples on the 2-digit number. Now let me give another example. Like for instance, if we have if we have 44 times 11, it's very simple. It's 484. Just simple like that. So you see that before you can be able to record to me and then you said 44 times 11, I already know that is what is 484 without calculating. So it's just something that you need to follow the steps, follow the basic trick, and then you get it. Now this 4 now is coming down. Bring the 4 down first of all, and then 4 plus 4 now will give us what? 8. And then this other 4 is coming down. You see 484. So you're having 484 as our answer. If you think that this answer is not correct, what you need to do is that you just need to go back and then go back to your book and then try to calculate it this other way. Try to use the multiplication way to calculate it, the normal multiplication way that we use in calculating in school. Try to calculate it in the normal way and you still get what? The same answer. So this trick is very easier and simple, and also you'll be fast like what? Like a calculator. Now what if we have, let's say, 62 times 11. Now, if you have 62 times 11, this is 682. Simple as that. Now, I don't need to crack my brain too much to count, but I know that it's 622. 682, sorry. Because what I did here is I just added 6 and 2 here, which is giving me what? Just 8. 6 plus 2 is giving me 8. So I bring down the 6 and then put 8 and then bring the 2. So it's what? 682. So now, if we want to calculate it now, like I said, use the basic trick. Like this 6 now is coming down, and then 6 plus 2 is giving us for just 8, and then this 2 also is coming down. You see? Something that is what? That is very, very easy and simple. So what of now if we have 11 times 11? Now if we have 11 times 11, it's giving us what? 121. Very, very simple. 11 times 11 here is giving us 121. I don't need to calculate this. I just meditate from here now. Now, look at, I use the basic trick now. You see that I am very fast in terms of calculation. Now, this 1 here is coming down. And then 1 plus 1 is giving us 2. And then this other one is coming down. So you are seeing that 11 times 11 is giving us what? 121. So that is it. This basic trick now, when multiplying what by 11, will make you to be very fast in calculating. You just be very fast like a calculator. You'll be calculating like a calculator. You'll be very fast. So this will help you in your school, in the class. If your teacher says something like this times this, you can be able to meditate it very fast and then say the answer. So this is the basic trick on how to do that. So now we are done with 2-digit number multiplying by 11. Let's move to 3-digit number multiplying by 11. Okay, sorry. Before we move to the 3-digit number multiplied by 11, what of if we have a remainder? How are we going to do it? Now, why using the basic trick? What of if we have a number that maybe after we want to add those ones that is upward and we are getting what? A kind of remainder. How are we going to do it? Now, I will show you how. Now, what of if we have 64 times 11? Now, if you have 64 times 11, what you need to do is that this 6 also is coming down. Follow the same basic process. This 6 also is coming down. And then 6 plus 4 is giving us what? 10. 10. So we are not going to put the 10 there. We'll just put 0. And we'll carry 1 to this side. If we put 1 here now to this side, now this will not change to, this will not be 6 again. It will now be 7. Are you getting it? 7, and then this 4 is coming down. So our answer is what? 704. Now, the same thing applicable to others. If we have, let's say, 73 times 11. Now, if you have 73 times 11, your answer here will be 803. You are seeing that I'm very fast in terms of calculating this. I'm not writing anything, but I just meditate it and then calculate very fast. So our answer here is 803. Now let's check it out whether it's correct. Now this 7 now is coming down. Don't bring the 7 down. And then 7 plus 3 will give us what? Will give us 10. So are we supposed to put the 10? No. We just put 0, then carry 1 to this side. If we carry 1 to this side now, it will now be 8, not 7 again. So 803. That's the answer. So it's something that is very simple. If you are doubting me that this basic trick is not working, you just need to what? Go to your rough note or go to your multiplication table. Oh no, I'm not advised to go to your multiplication table. You go get your rough note and then try to solve it in terms of the normal multiplication solving, the way we solve it at school. Then you get your correct answer. You see that I'm not lying, I'm saying the truth here. So now this is our answer. So this is how to calculate very fast, like a what? Like a calculator. Now what if we have 3-digit number and then multiply by 11? What are we going to do? Now assuming we have 222 times 11. Now if we have 222 times 11, still follow the same process. It's not hard, it's simple. Follow the same basic trick. I call it a basic trick because it's something that I discovered for myself. And then after discovering it, I make sure that I put it in order so that it can help the student on how to calculate very fast like a calculator. Is what I just knew recently and what I learned recently, and then I'm using it. So now, if we have 222 times 11, how are we going to do it? It's something that is very simple. Now, what we need to do is that these two here, bring it down first. And then 2 plus 2 now will give us what? 4. And then this other 2 plus this 2 will give us what? 4. And then we are having these 2 here down. So we are having what? 2,442. That's our answer. If you are doubting me, like I said, I don't have much time. If you are doubting me, you can just solve it with what? With the normal multiplication table, or normal multiplication table, and then you get your answer. So now, let's continue. What if we have, let's say, 333 times 11? Now, if we have 333 times 11, will give us what? Will give us 3,663. Something that is very, very simple. 3,663. Now, how do we do it? This 3 now is coming down. And then 3 plus 3 is giving us what? 6. Then this 3 plus this 3 also is giving us what? 6. And then this other 3 is coming down. So that is it. Now, this will make you to be very fast in calculating. If you want to calculate, maybe if they are giving you more of these numbers, maybe like 3-digit number like this, but they change the numbers. Maybe it's not 22 or 33. Okay, now, let me give you one so that I will show you. What if we have something like if we have 264 times 11. Now, what is the basic trick here? It's something that is very simple, and if you just meditate it without wasting most of your time, you'll be able to calculate this. Now, these 2 also will just come down, and then 2 plus 6 will give us what? Will give us 8. Will give us 8. So you bring down your 8, and then 6 plus 4 will give us what? Will give us 10. Yes, 10. So what we need to do is that we put the 0, then carry this 1 now to this side now. It will now change to what? To the next number here. It will now change to what? 9. And then this other 4 is coming down. So this is your answer. 2,904. Very simple as that. If you use this trick, you notice that mathematics in terms of calculation or calculating in multiplication will be easy for you. So this basic trick now is just only multiplying 2-digit number or 3-digit number by 11, and then how to multiply it, and then you'll be very fast in calculation. So thanks for watching. Make sure you get to my other video where I discuss about the multiplication with two numbers that are the same, and then how you can multiply it, and then you'll be fast like a calculator. So now, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel by pressing the link below. Thank you very much.